It wasn't Queen Victoria who first proposed ending slavery. That was her predecessor. But obviously that plan came with a catch. Formerly enslaved people would serve an apprenticeship, 4 years for skilled and domestic workers, 6 years for field workers. On paper, this was framed as a transition. In practice, survivors described apprenticeship as, in some ways, worse than slavery itself. The same forced labor, the same lack of control over their own lives, just with a brand new name attached to it. And because Britain's legal system had racial hierarchy built directly into its infrastructure, nobody being freed had any guarantee the crown or their former enslavers would actually follow the new law. It was Queen Victoria in 1834 who finally said enough. The enslaved will be free. So there's this case, Somerset v. Stewart, 1772. James Somerset was an enslaved man held by Charles Stewart, a customs official. Somerset escaped in London in 1771, was recaptured, and was being held on a ship bound for Jamaica to be sold back into plantation labor. His godparents petitioned the court of King's Bench for a writ of habeas corpus to challenge the legality of holding. On June 22nd, 1772, Lord Chief Justice Mansfield ruled that colonial slavery had no grounding in English common law and ordered Somerset discharged and set. By the 1700s, rulings like this had helped produce a real free Black population in England itself, separate from Jamaica entirely, built out of the constant back and forth of British families bringing enslaved people from Jamaica to England and sometimes back. And that's the detail that really got me, because it means this was never really two separate histories, England and Jamaica. It was one system running in both directions at once. People, money, and law all crossing the same ocean over and over. It also means I can't fully separate the Englishness of it all from my research anymore. When I trace a name like Blake or Headley or Newman through a St. Elizabeth Parish register, I'm also tracing a decision that was made in London, in Parliament, in a courtroom on the other side of the Atlantic.